Alright. One more thing I wanted to add to the obligatory Valentine's Day video is that, and this, I'm just saying this in particular because I used to really deny that I had problems attracting women and developing a nice love life that I knew I could rely on. And, the more you deny that, the more you just kind of avoid it. And I talked about this in 15 Years Later, but I'm going to recover it here. The more you deny it, the more you try and rationalize yourself into thinking that, that I'm a good person even though I don't have a love life. That's going to catch up with you. It definitely caught up with me. It caught up with me about maybe 3 years ago in 2011, where I was so depressed I couldn't concentrate. I was getting random panic attacks and stuff like that. And that was because I hadn't done any dating for probably 3-4 years before that. You know what I mean? So, or I hadn't went out, and I hadn't done a lot of my little Insta dates that way, where you just meet a chick at a bar or club and you dance with her and make out with her and stuff like that, because I have the ability to do that and have a good time. But if you don't address those kind of issues, if you don't address the fact that you don't have the love life you want, that you don't have the job that you want, that you aren't doing as good in school as you want to do, and if you rationalize it by saying, oh, it's okay because of this, because of that, the further you do that, the more you're going to hold yourself back. And I've done this to myself, my God, probably my whole life, probably up until a couple of years ago, where I just decided to just stop it, work full time, if you get hours, don't bitch about it. I used to bitch about getting too many hours at my job. You know what I mean? I know that's totally dumb and stupid and pointless and idiotic looking back in retrospect. But yes, that was because I wanted to just sit at home, be depressed, all that good shit. You know what I mean? And I used to say to myself, oh well, I'm not ready to date yet. Well, when are you ever? You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, none of us are perfect. You can't wait until you're perfect to do something, to develop a love life. And I think a lot of people, and like I said, it's just being brought to my attention because it's Valentine's Day. I think a lot of people deny that. They deny the fact that they need to fix something in their lives that's making them incomplete. And then, of course, they overcompensate. How do they overcompensate? They do it by self-medicating, i.e. addictions. That could be anything, by the way. It doesn't have to be drugs and alcohol. It can be food, and it can be video games. You know what I mean? And it can be, hell, it could be doing videos on YouTube, right? I was addicted to doing that for a while. I still am. It's just a fun hobby. But you'll drown into something else, something that's not as productive as what you could be doing. So yeah. Anyways, this ends my obligatory Valentine's Day video. Like I said, happy Valentine's Day to whoever celebrates it, which should be, if you have someone in your life, this should be probably maybe a day every month. You know what I mean? That's just my advice to couples out there who are struggling. You just pick a one day in a month where it's all about you two, and there you go. That's what I would do if I had a girlfriend. So anyways, alright, I am out of here. Peace.